Hey, good afternoon. How are you guys doing? Do you guys remember Darren Robbie? He's the hungryducks.com dude. That's a lot of D's.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, Darren's one of our sponsors of our show, Get Real with Rick Dancer, and so when he's an expert at food because that's what you do.
Yeah, I got to try out pretty much all the restaurants around town, so it's one of the perks of the job. That's for sure.
So you probably know like everything going on. If a new restaurant hits town, you know it.
Yeah, I find out pretty quickly. I'm always just like scouring through Yelp as well, or just driving around. I always hear from drivers that just tell me. So, yeah.
If there's how many people do you service right now?
Like how many customers?
Yeah, how many customers do you guys have?
So we have about 40,000 active users in Eugene, Springfield now. Yeah.
So all you do is you go on your site, hungryducks.com, and then all these restaurants. You have a ton of different restaurants that are involved with you, right? 115
on the website.
Because you had a good idea, didn't you?
Yeah, it's been working out well.
So today he's bringing us here to the Northwest Burgers. We talked to Garrett and Brett and the gang, and we're gonna eat lunch down here. We're gonna talk to one of his drivers.
Yeah, we got a driver on the way.
Okay, talk to them because they're picking up some food for somebody, the operations manager or somebody out there. Stephanie Ann, where's Mr. Kirsch?
That's scared, yeah.
Oh, well, he's coming. Yeah. God, hold on, Stephanie. He's back there making our lunch. Actually, we don't want to interrupt him because he's making our lunch.
Not yet. But we've been talking to them. They might come on board. It's like the sushi burrito place. You know?
Sushi burrito? Yeah. We should get them and then use this as part of the leverage to get them. Hey Tom, how are you? So we're gonna go. They always do everything fresh. They grind their meat every morning. That nothing's ever frozen here. So it's at the 5th Street Market in the center court area where all the little businesses are. Now actually Baker and Butcher and Cafe, you do most of the delivery for all these people, don't you?
Yeah. So Tres Mill, Baker Butcher, and Cafe Glendy, we deliver for every restaurant here in the food court.
And they're part of the gang. So how many drivers do you have?
So
There we are. Sorry guys. So here's what happened. Is every time the phone rings at Northwest Burgers, their internet goes down. So we just dumped their internet, and we're going, Darren's our hotspot.
Handy dandy phone.
So anyway, we're at Northwest Burgers, and we should go talk to Garrett. See what he's got going on here. So come here. All right, you guys, look alive. There's the crew. Come over here, Garrett.
Okay.
So, Garrett, can you tell me about your meat?
Yes, I can. Let me go grab it.
This is Brett.
How's it going, guys?
He's a regular. So what makes your stuff so good, man?
Oh, we make all of our sauces in-house. We grind all of our own beef, chicken, salmon, and we have a pork patty, which is about 40% ground bacon, 60% ground beef. It's pretty popular. Try to use as much local products as we can. Yeah.
So look at this.
So this is a fresh ground beef that we ground today. We use 100% chuck roll. There's no tendons. There's nothing, no trimmings, nothing like that. Just pure beef.
So and that's your thing, right?
That's our thing. Yeah, we grind everything here. We grind our salmon. We grind our chicken. We even try to make all our sauces. We do our ketchup, ranch, blue cheese, Thousand Island, all of our vinaigrettes, everything from scratch.
Why is that important, Garrett?
So that you're not getting filler, you're not getting something weird in your food, you know. We really feel like if you're gonna come out to eat, that we need to give you something that you can't make at home.
I like that. And
yeah.
Tell me where you get your bun.
Oh, wait.
Garrett, can you share with us, where do you get your buns?
We get our buns from Reality Kitchen. If it's something that we can't do ourselves, we try to outsource to local companies. And Reality Kitchen's a great company, so.
So actually, you guys, next week, the Pearl Day Spa is taking us to lunch at the Reality Kitchen. So we're going to go out there with Jim and meet the people and find out more about what it is. It's funny how the world is just one little thing.
I know, right?
You know? And yeah, because you guys say, Brett, show them your French fries here. Oh, you guys say, they also make really, really super good salads. That's what I'm having. There's just French fries.
So we actually use a beer battered fry. It's got a little bit of a coating on it. People seem to really love it.
I'm getting pretty good at doing this without seeing. I'm getting better and better at this. People go. So you guys, anyway, we're at Northwest Burger. This is one of Darren's regular. You're a real regular client, isn't it?
Yeah, they're one of the more popular restaurants on our website. And one of the best burgers in town. I can say that.
Yeah, and what I like about them too is they're not. What I like about the burgers, price-wise, they're not huge.
Right.
And the size of the burger is not over big, because I don't want this big monster thing that I'm eating for lunch where I'm going to feel like I'm dead the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's not like crazy portions. It's just really high quality. You got to come down here and just try it. You'll see why. It's probably one of the best burgers.
People really are talking a lot about them, and Brett's on my page every day when I'm doing this. And
Nice.
Garrett is a regular. Well, thankfully, they sent Felicia. She's way cuter than him,
Right.
his wife, and she comes on and they do a monthly thing where they're showing off their burgers and stuff. But I'm going to turn you guys around just a second here and kind of see what's going on. There's the action in the kitchen. There he is.
Hard at work.
Is that me? So you guys, one of the cool things they do here is this is what I usually get is a chef salad, and then they'll put a hamburger patty on it or a chicken patty. And so then you don't have the bun, it's just like a nice way to have a, and somebody goes, I never had a hamburger like that. Well, it's just another way to do it.
That's a different way to do it.
And then they're making Darren their special jalapeno infused bacon hamburger.
Never,
Oh yeah.
Never had it. We will see.
So Brett, you guys, what you beer batter your fries?
No, we don't beer batter them. They actually come that way, but they are local fries. We try to use, like I said, as much local products as we can. But as far as I know, I haven't seen another place in town that uses the fries that we have. I think that's right, Garrett?
Yep, our fries come out of Washington. Guess what I'm making you guys right now?
What are you making us?
I got you a jalapeno bacon infused burger. Yep. And then I got you a nice Cobb salad.
Yep, we just
Awesome.
got the jalapeno.
Yeah, so this is like, they infuse the bacon with jalapeno, and then they're making me the chef salad, which is what I get when I come down here on those days. But you know what I do? I tell my wife, oh, there's no leftovers, so then I just sneak down here and I have my lunch, because
Smart.
I have to bring leftovers. But when I don't, or if she sends me down home, she'll have an extra hamburger patty or turkey burger patty or something, then I come down here and they sell me a bun. So I can buy my bun. I can just get a bun down here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're buns. The Reality Kitchen. Like I said, we're going to be there next week. Tabitha Davis, love them. Yeah, it's really great. So this is one of the places you can order on hungryducks.com. You can go on there, and you don't even have to leave your office. So if you're at work right now, you can just go on their website, look in this under here, order what you want. The menus all are on there, right? You just find the menus on there.
The full menu's on there.
And then you can just order it, and then his driver will just pick it up for you, bring it to you, and you don't have to go anywhere. Or go to the park and just have him meet you there. You know, what the heck? You don't
Wherever,
have to,
yeah.
that's
We're
what,
in Eugene, and we're making our way through Springfield now as well.
so you're now in Springfield businesses as well?
Yeah, we're getting there. We're kind of like more like the western half of Springfield, but we're slowly making our way over.
You're taking over. HungryDucks.com is taking over
One street
Lane
at a time,
County.
yeah.
One street at a time. We succumb to this. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
That's yours, Rick.
Okay.
I gave you blue cheese, but you can have something else.
No, blue cheese is great.
Okay. That's traditionally what comes with it, but you have the option of any of the dressings we have in house.
And then they make all their own sauces too. Go ahead. Oh, you're the driver? Oh, right. Hold on. Okay, so before we eat, Darren, you know what? Bring our food over. Come here, you guys. You got to meet. Come here. Come here. So this is one of their drivers. Oh. Well, he picks all the cute ones. Thank you.
Just for you, Rick.
So who are you?
I'm Maya.
So move up just a little bit, Maya, because I have to be able to hear you. Sometimes in a big room like
Maya.
this, you're Maya. So now, what do you do in your day, like when you're not driving around delivering HungryDucks.com food?
I'm also a student, so I have a lot of schoolwork.
So what, you're going to school?
Yeah.
So how does this work for you as a job? I mean, because it's you're flexible for you.
Yeah, it's really awesome. They let you pick whatever hours you're comfortable with for the week, each week. You can change it as many as you want, as little as you want, which is really nice for studying or big homework assignments.
So what are your hours usually like? When do you work?
Well, this term I actually took off, so I have been doing about full-time, 40, 50 hours a week.
Wow.
Just getting it all out of the way, saving up some money.
Okay, so you know the good food places, don't you?
Yeah.
So how do you? So is that kind of that's probably kind of a good thing to have for your
fun.
friends, right?
Yeah. Like I like trying. Like sometimes we get new restaurants. I'm like, oh, that place looks really
So you never sneak food though, do you?
It's
So
terrible.
you better not. Or she's no longer working with HungryDucks.com. So tell me, do you know a funny story? Like, what's the funniest, weirdest thing that's ever happened when you've delivered something like this?
Funniest. I've had a lot of, frustrating moments, but I mean, they're not that bad. It's an easy job.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are people pretty nice because you take it right to their house or what?
Yeah.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever had to deliver?
A bunch of businesses, I think. 'Cause
Really?
I have to figure out their floor setting and their cubicles, to run and find their desk.
But I bet you're always the person people want to see.
No problem.
You
They
know?
always get excited. They're like, "Yay, my food!"
The lunch lady's here.
Yeah.
You should have a little sign. Do people tip? That's awesome. So how long have you been doing this?
I started last September.
So for a student, this is a really good job for people to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Darren a good guy?
Yeah, of course.
Seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so do you when you go around, do you deliver everywhere? I mean, it's just wherever people want it to go.
Yeah, I go Springfield, campus, and out in the boonies.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are you picking up today
Right now, picking up Northwest Burger.
for a client?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you need to tell me?
It's a great job. I don't have too much. I think you covered most of it.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, that's awesome. So you're really providing good jobs for people, and especially college students, because, I guess we could say you're the Uber of the food industry.
Yeah, and all of our drivers are independent contractors. So like she said, they get to pick and choose their own hours. Some people will work 60 hours a week, and the next week they won't work any. So we just kind of keep a big fleet of drivers so we have enough people to fill out the schedule. And
Patrick says his buddy Robert works there.
nice, yeah.
He's a good
I know
dude.
Robert, yeah,
Yeah.
good guy, yeah. So we've actually up to about 90 drivers now in our fleet, yeah.
So are you always looking for people?
Right now, we kind of just stopped hiring because it's finals on campus. So a lot of the students are going to be heading out of town soon, so we kind of dip down in order volume. But definitely during the school year, we're always looking for more people usually.
And so people in the community, this is something as a student, it's not just a student thing, although students are really big on this, probably because they don't want to drive around and pick up food.
Yeah, I mean, the students make up a big chunk of our customer base, but now we have business offices, residents, hotels, kind of everyone's ordering from us.
So Robert Kimbrough, yeah, I do work there. Okay, Robert, you work for him or for them? Let me know. With 90 people, you got a lot of people.
Yeah,
All right, try your burger.
Yeah.
Hold on, watch this, you
Try
guys.
anything. Should we let her go do the
Yeah, you need to go do your thing. Yeah, thank you for being here. I'm
Thanks,
sorry, she
Maya.
was sticking
Appreciate
around
it.
really carefully.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, here, I'm gonna go down here like this with the food. Look at that. So that's his infused burger. So the bacon, yeah, show him that right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, Robert, you work for Garrett. Yeah, Garrett's awesome. We just talked to him. All right, so go ahead and
Chop right into it? Is that what
yeah. Oh man. You know what I think's funny, Darren, is that how small this town is, because I mean here you guys, I'll show you my salad. Because here, okay, so I was doing a story, I did a video, so this is their blue cheese dressing that they make. That's a chicken patty, and then they put hard-boiled eggs. It's basically their Cobb salad, and it's really good. So if you don't have buns, or you don't want buns, then that's another way to do it. But here's what I think is funny. So I go into the pig and turnip, and she starts talking about the Reality Bakery, and then Sean, the guy Sean Vieira from the Pearl Day Spa, says, "Hey, that's where I go there all the time." And I go, "I don't even know what that is." And then he starts telling me that they hire people with different abilities to work in the kitchen. Jim Evangelista,
Right, yeah.
who runs it. So I called Jim, and next week we're going to go there with Sean and the Pearl Day Spa. We're going to go there and have lunch and meet the people and find out what they do. But we're such a small little community that way.
Yeah, everyone's pretty connected. I think it's just like Eugene, Springfield is so isolated, so there's nothing like really around it. So everyone kind of focuses here. And
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
everyone
Guys, that
knows
is
each
so
other.
good. I have
I
this.
gotta keep
now.
eating here.
So one thing about having a beer, you get food in it,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm sorry people, and I know I am eating with my mouth full, because when you eat, you have to eat with your mouth full. So, how long have you been here?
How long have I been here in Eugene?
You came here from Colorado, right?
Yeah, I moved here from Colorado. I've been here since 2011, and we launched a business in 2012. Our original business model was just to work with restaurants that did their own delivery, and kind of just be like what Priceline is for like hotels. We were kind of like that for delivery restaurants. And then we launched our own delivery service in March of 2014, and as soon as we did that, our business just really took off.
Because this is doing way better than you thought.
Yeah,
I mean, you had a dream and you wanted it to be big.
It's definitely, especially over the last like 6 to 8 months, we've kind of taken it to the next level. We got a lot more drivers, a lot more restaurants. Back in like January, I think we only had about 60 or so restaurants, and now we have over 115 and adding more and more. So it's picked up.
So if there's a business out there, a restaurant, and they're kind of thinking, gosh, that's another market we could have, how do they get in touch with you to find out more about?
Yeah, they can go through our website and contact me. They can send me an email or give me a call or text. I'll say to all the restaurants that are thinking about coming on board, it's a great way just to pick up a whole new customer base. Like I said, we have 40,000 active users. We get about 3,000 to 4,000 people at our website every single day. So even if they don't get an order from us, they don't pay us anything, and they're still listed on the website and getting a lot of exposure.
So it's a great marketing idea.
Yeah, and that's like the main thing I try to tell restaurants and new clients is yes, we have our existing customer base, but we're also spending a ton of money on advertising and trying to always get new customers. So it's a great way just to open yourself up to a whole new customer base.
So how many of you guys have never heard of hungryducks.com? Any of you?
I hope most people.
I hope so too. Because I hooked up with you I found out about you when I'd gone online, and then we kind of did a show, and you came out with it was Size Pizza.
Right.
So then we did a show with you, and then he came on and does this. I really like the idea because I think it's anytime you can make it easier for people, because a lot of people don't have a way to get out, or they just, you get home at night and you just don't want to go out. You kind of want to just have somebody cook for you, and I'd rather have Garrett cook for me.
Right. Yeah. It's I tell people the website can be dangerous sometimes because if you're just not in the mood to cook yourself or clean yourself, then just come on and it's almost like too easy. Just click a few buttons and people show up. Half an hour, 45 minutes later. And there you go. It's a great meal.
So one thing I bet you can't do is, I was sitting there thinking, I wonder what his favorite restaurant is, but you can't really do that and I kind of have trouble with that too because I have so many clients at our restaurant. We just signed, I'm probably going to sign the 6th Street Bar and Grill. They're putting in a new whiskey bar, and I may get to go be a bartender for a night. Would you guys come down if I was bartender for a night at the 6th Street Bar and Grill?
How's your skills? Good?
Huh? Well, they're probably only going to let me pour beers, but I'll tell you what I do know. What I do know how to make really well, gin and tonic, and I'll tell you what, I make them stiff, okay? I'm warning you. And the other thing I make really well is a Manhattan. I make a Manhattan, a mean Manhattan, and oh my gosh. Now, not as good as Mozzie's. Mozzie's makes their own, you use sweet vermouth in a Manhattan with whiskey, and they make their own. It's something from Italy that Frank makes out there. Oh my gosh. Hey, I know what I want to ask you. What is the most delivered food? Is it pizza? Or Chinese food? Or
I would just say like Asian cuisine in general.
In Eugene, that's the biggest thing, right?
Yeah, and also we have 115 restaurants, and I think about like 45 of them are Asian cuisine, so it makes up a huge chunk of our orders. Pizza is popular, but I think people also look at us as like the pizza alternative. There's so many different cuisines that yes, you can get pizza, but you can also get Korean and Mexican and barbecue and burgers or anything else you can kind of imagine. So if you're looking to kind of go separate from the normal delivery foods like Chinese food or pizza, that's where
what you do. That's where you shine.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we still get a ton of orders for pizza and Chinese, but sushi and that kind of stuff as well. We pretty much cover every single cuisine by this point.
So you guys, I haven't seen any answers like, would you come to the 6th Street Bar and Grill if I was the bartender? I want to know. I don't know if they're going to let me make drinks. I think I can only pour beer. Except I heard that you can get like a temporary OLCC license. Like if you become an employee, you can still do it for 90 days. And it's probably something I need, don't you think?
I think I would assume so.
Most people, I think, need a bartending license.
So when is that happening?
I don't know. I haven't signed them yet, but I'm hoping they sign up. And if they do, we'll be probably doing it in the next couple of months. It'll be fun for the fall.
Yeah.
Like when the ducks start. So when the kids come back to school, you have no life in the in the winter, fall and winter, huh?
Yeah, especially like September, October. We try to do a lot of our marketing right at the beginning of the school year, just to get the freshmen oriented with it, and once you kind of get them used to the website, especially the first few weeks, and that they become customers for the rest of their college career. So.
Okay, so what do you think Eugene needs more of in terms of food? What would you like to see more of?
You know, if you would have asked me this last year, I would have said Chinese restaurants, but there's been a ton of Chinese restaurants popping up in the past year.
Now, do you mean Chinese restaurants other than, I know Chinese is Asian too considered,
right.
but we have Korean and a lot of that, so Chinese was losing some of that.
Yeah, they're just like, there wasn't a whole lot of Chinese restaurants.
I noticed that.
Yeah, but in the past like year or two, there's been a lot springing up. Lanzhou restaurant down on 11th and Chambers, Legend of Szechuan right down the road here, just recently opened. I think Kowloon's has new ownership now, so it's that was definitely missing. Especially there's so many international Asian students here that
oh my God,
that all kind of go for the authentic Chinese food. So now there's been a lot of new restaurants popping up.
I was on campus the other day for something, and I was speaking at a meeting, and I'm walking through the campus, and I went home to my wife, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I have never seen so many Asian students." It was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like so nice to see color, and I was on campus, and it was just like this diverse group of people. But we don't see that as much in Eugene.
Right.
But it was really neat, and I was also there on the Run in Your Undies night.
Oh,
So
yeah.
okay, now imagine I'm walking to a meeting at 6 o'clock at night, and I see these guys go by, and I'm going, oh my God, that's not running gear.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And I'm thinking, what is this? And then I see girls going by in panties and bras, and I stopped one of them, and in a very kind way, I wasn't being a gawker. And I said, what are you doing? And they said, oh, it's Run in Your Undies Day. And it was hilarious. The look on their face, they looked at me like, oh, what's wrong with that?
Was that like the Emerald Undie Run?
Yeah.
We sponsored that before.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
You have? It's kind of
it's
crazy.
a fun event, yeah.
Ted says, it's just Joanne.
That's my mom.
That's your mom. Good job,
She's coming
Mom.
on there, yeah.
So you guys, that's
Give her a
something you could
shout
do.
out.
Phil, a couple things. One, visit the Fifth Street Public Market, the inside here. All these people are customers of Darren's. Northwest Burger, give them a shout out. They're a good client to me, good client to him. Garrett, Brett, Felicia, and all the staff there. They're awesome people. The other thing you can do though is just take this and share it on your page. Share it to pages you know, like food sites, Eugene Foodies, places like that that you know are gonna watch this kind of stuff. Just to introduce people into something different, and also to let them know about Darren, what they do at HungryDucks.com, because you never know when somebody finds a new service and makes it a little easier for them to get the food. So anyway, that's what you could do for us. Anything else you want to say?
Looks like Ted said the best burger in town.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
It's a good place to leave it, I think.
Yeah, and you guys also, I'm gonna pick up what
The fries are unbelievable.
You guys
as well,
eat.
yeah. That's no one talks about that, but their fries.
I miss the good burgers of Eugene. Even in Spain, they don't know what burgers are. Love to still be connected, even though we're across the Atlantic Ocean. Wow, you're way over there, and you're watching us over here. That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I would trade you places for a week if you want to do like an exchange, a very old student exchange. All right, you guys. Anyway, we got to go. Spread this around. Let people know what's going on. Put it on your page, and we really appreciate it. And we'll see him next month.
Guys.
All right, thanks for lunch,
Absolutely.
Garrett.
Yeah, thanks, Garrett.
This is the best part about it for us.